look cute. You look cute. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Oh, shit, my name. All right. What's up, everybody? You tuned in with Vitamin D with the T, and it's your girl, D. And we with Tiana D. Okay, it's Tiana Dean, but I had to throw the D out there. Welcome.
Welcome. Hey.
Yes, today we're going to be talking about her, but first we're going to be talking a little bit about something that she has went through. Something tragic has happened to her. A local artist, I'm going to let her get into it.
Yeah.
But just tell us what recently happened to you and just, you know, expose that man.
So yeah, pretty much the short story long now. So pretty much I met Warren Hill a long time ago. We both met at America's Got Talent.
Oh, nice. You went there. Nice.
Yeah. So we both auditioned for that. Everything was cool. I ran into him again last year at the I Am Showcase.
Okay.
So pretty much we linked back up. We were supposed to do music. And, you know, he's a really good artist at that, too. So every time we would link up to do music, he was talking about the whole Forex trading and whatnot.
Oh.
So he was showing me it. You know, I didn't really understand it. That was cool, whatnot. So then, like, randomly one day, he had hit me up and asked me if I wanted to file for unemployment in California.
Okay.
And I'm looking like, well, why would I file for unemployment in California if I don't live there?
It was booming. It was booming at one point in time.
Yeah, I guess there was the little scam that was
Yeah, they
going
was
on.
giving it to anybody. You didn't even have to live in California to get unemployment.
Yeah, so he was like, oh, well, send me your social and your ID. I'm looking like, I'm not about to send you all that. Mind you, he sent me his. So he, which most likely was probably fake. But he
Right,
sent me,
trying to basically tell you you can trust me because I'm sending you mine. Okay.
So he didn't get me that time. So like looking back on it, I guess you could say he worked his lick because we reunited again in December last year, and then he didn't get my information the first time. So we're still talking about music. We're still working on music, and like he's hassling me about the Forex. You gonna get in this tea? Look at the money I'm making, all this other stuff. So and I'm looking like, I don't got the money to risk.
Right.
Because I understand like how the trading works. You don't necessarily make a profit. You
Right.
lose your money. So his thing was he needed money to get the loan to trade with. So he wanted to put it in the pocket. I guess with other people.
Because that's basically what it was. That shit was a whole scam. The whole Forex thing, I believe, was a scam.
So you think the Forex thing is still a scam?
Yes, I do. I seen something to where they were basically saying they're telling you that you're paying to join the program and that's it. Nothing happens after that. That's like the scheme. They're telling you that you're joining the program and that's how they take people's money. So I've heard of this multiple times.
Like, because I kid you not, I gave him the money in March. Finally, I guess you could say after I trusted him. I'm like, all right, so we are cool, we're friends. So at first he asked me to just
like
put
this past March of 2022.
Yeah. Okay. So first he asked me to put in 50, and I was like, all right, 50 is not.
It's not as deep.
Yeah, but he was like, but if you only put in 50, you're not going to really return a profit. So you should put in 250. I'll put in the rest, so we had 500 to get the loan, and then he'll trade with that. And whether he returned the profit or not, he's going to give me back my 250 because I didn't want to risk 250 at all.
Anyways, right.
Right. So it's either I was going to get my 250 plus more, or my
at least get your 250 back.
So when it came down to send the money, I sent the 250. So he's like, oh well, you got to send a little bit extra, so when I can withdraw it out of the cash. So
my God, are you serious?
Yes. So I said 260 in total. So it's like, all right, cool. Sent the money. Literally was on the phone with him when I sent the money. I guess his quote unquote team was there. So he's like, oh yeah, our princess has been added to the pot. Everybody's clapping.
That's what they do. That's how they was doing that shit. And they be like, such and such is at for this 500 and Forex.
So I'm thinking like, all right, cool, it's legit. Like he played on my strings of, you know, get all this money back, you put it in music. So I'm like, okay, cool. I literally talked to my friends about it, like, y'all, I'm about to get this man this money. Like, y'all think you gonna scam me?
Right.
And then like literally one of my friends was like, just do 50, bro. Just do
right,
50.
because $50 is a loss, but it's like it ain't that bad.
Yeah.
So
but,
I get what you're saying.
Beginning of the year we had our tax money.
Right, you got
kids.
kids.
Like, yeah, I have 3 children.
Girl, you look good.
Thank you. And that's what I'm talking about. Like that's why I don't have the money
to spare. Yeah, you heard I just told him like I'm going broke doing this. Things cost money for your dream. So I understand and to take care of your family.
So to tell me that I can get all this money to put into my dream, I'm like, okay, let me trust them and do this. So I gave him the money. Some time went by. Like it literally went from him texting me every day talking about Forex to not saying anything at all. So then I seen him at one of the open mics. I want to say it was for Siri Amani's birthday, where she booked all the artists to come out and perform.
I feel like, was it at like
Somerset.
Oh, Somerset. Okay, I was gonna say, but did they talk about it at what's that little bar called in Walnut Hills? Like it's like a bathroom door when you walk in?
Yes, I can't.
Comfort Station.
Yes, Comfort Station.
Did she used to be there like on open mic night? Okay.
So yeah, I seen him at Somerset, and he kind of popped up, and I kind of we weren't talking as much as we were before. It's kind of like, I promise you, it's like after he got my money.
That motherfucker went missing.
Yeah, so when I seen him at Somerset, he was like, yeah, man, I came down here to see you perform, and I'm like, all right, bet. I was like, how's everything going? He's like, yeah, it's doing good, it's doing good. Show me no numbers or anything. Sorry. Now that was in May. So now we're towards the end of May. I'm texting, I'm calling. He's not picking up. He's not responding. He said I would get my money back from summer. So now we reached summer.
Right. So he did say that it do take a long time.
Yeah, so when I gave him the money in March, he said we was going to return the profit back in summer.
Okay.
And in summer, I'll either get my money or more.
And he just went missing.
Yeah, so he wasn't responding to nothing. Like, now we're in July, and I'm just now saying stuff to everybody else.
Okay.
So everybody's, oh, we'll take the L. Like,
no, hell nah. And I meant to tell, I seen you was talking about taking him to court. Don't take that L.
Yeah.
Take his ass to court.
Yeah, because technically speaking,
and you got the
I
messages.
taken the L. Yeah.
Yeah, you have taken the L going without your money.
But yeah, that's pretty much what it was. So literally, the other day, I guess you could say I got a little rat and posted his number on Facebook, told everybody to text him, so I need my money.
Yeah.
It got to the point where I got a response from Lauren. So he texted me, so I guess he cut his number off. He texted me from this other number and was like, oh, I'm trying to reach you. I want to talk to you about your money. So I responded back and I was like, here's my Cash App. There's nothing to talk about.
Right, pay me my money.
I don't necessarily care about a return. I just want the money that I gave you.
Right.
And like, oh, you're going to get your money. You're going to get your money. I said, okay, well, when?
Right.
You're going to get it ASAP. Literally, that's what the message says. I said, okay, well, how about we draw up a contract.
Right.
And we go to the bank and we get it
so
notarized.
It's even easier for me to sue your ass.
Yeah, he's talking about no, he can't do that. Well, why not?
Right. What did he say was the reason why?
He said the reasoning is because people are texting him, threatening him.
Pay me my money.
Exactly, and I'm just looking like, okay, so you don't like how I went about asking for my money, but the thing is, I've been asking for
the
my
respectful
money over
way, yeah.
Yeah, I've been asking for over a month and a half, so now we're at the point of, now it's looking like I won't get my money back because of how I went about the situation.
When that's still not right.
Yeah, but I do plan on taking him to small claims because it's really, for me, it's not about the money because
it's the principle and it's about the money. You are a mother.
Yeah, and I work and I have money, so my whole thing is really the principle for me because not only were you supposed to be my friend, we had a whole conversation about you scamming me before I gave you this money. Oh, I ain't gonna scam you, T, da da da, I'll never do that to you, da da da, all that stuff. And I told him, like, all right, like, don't play with me my money because I don't take that lightly, like, but yeah, so now here we are. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it really, like, I'm more mad at myself because I knew better, but I was really trying to trust him.
Right.
And, invest into something
that
I didn't know because everybody's, invest your money. And I didn't know.
You gotta spend money to make money. Oh, I know it. That's like the worst.
To trade, and I just wasn't understanding and getting it. So it's kind of like, okay, well, if you get it, and this is what you can do, I'm gonna trust you, leave it in your hands. But yeah, it just turned out that he played me, and now we're here. I still don't have my money, and he's telling me to leave it alone.
And did he say something about a payment plan?
He didn't mention nothing about a payment plan, but my whole thing is I'll take $50 every week.
Right. See, and that's the thing. You're very understanding.
Yeah,
you seem very understanding. Contacted you and apologized. Genuinely.
I don't have it right now because my whole thing is I can't collect from somebody who don't have it.
Right.
But you have to communicate that with me because I'm very understanding.
Right. But you're not gonna play me.
Himself. So yeah, exactly. But you're not gonna play me. So now we're at the point of I was trying to contact you. I was trying to reach you. No, you weren't.
Okay.
Because if you were, you would have.
Right.
You know where I stay. You have my number.
Mm-hmm.
We go to almost all the same events.
Right. So, it seems like this music world, as I'm getting into this podcasting stuff, it definitely seems like the music world is small.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Small. Especially in like Cincinnati, it seems like it's very close knit. So.
Yeah, and I honestly do appreciate the city for supporting me because a lot of times as an artist. Well, me personally, I be trying to be humble and not be like, I got caught, I got all this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to take advantage of exceptions that people get when people look up to you or like your music or think you do something special.
Right.
But in this case,
people love you. You got fans.
Yeah, but I'm looking like, man, for this one, like somebody, like I got to let people know.
And what was his name one more time? We exposed him. Yeah,
Warren Hill, Adrian Wright. The artist's name is Warren Hill, real name Adrian Wright.
There you go. Y'all heard it. Look out. No forex.
And he really
don't even do no music with him till he pay her back her money. I'll be the one to say it. She ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Because he is really good at music, and so I was real focused on Yeah,
and I seen you say that a couple times. You keep giving him his props. You keep giving him his props.
So
you like, bro, he ain't bad at music.
Magic. We literally had songs written out already together. We just never got in the studio to record it because he was just stringing me along. Right. Clearly, like, you know what I'm saying? He was never going to do a song. He just needed to get in a way.
Wait, so you feel like he never planned on doing a song either?
He claims he was, but
you don't know. You can't trust him once you lied to me one time.
Not drop. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? I go to the studio all the time.
Right.
But yeah, I just wish I would have realized a little bit earlier that I was getting paid. Because looking back and retelling the story, I'm like, I honestly don't care who laughs or say that I'm silly or dumb about it. I honestly just want everybody to know.
Know what happened? Yeah, and my thing is, let's just make this clear to the people out there. Ain't nobody rich. Yes, we work hard for our money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and say ain't nobody rich. But it's more or less rich people than it is rich people out here. Let's just make that clear. We are out here working for the money that we have. And $250, for me, that's like 3 or 4 days worth of money. A week's worth of money.
$200-something don't even give you exclusive rights to the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really could have used that money for something
valuable and important. So yeah, that is it's definitely
but it's
worth.
Okay, because I will see him in court. Like, it's already a part of the plan. I looked up, the information for small claims and everything yesterday.
Girl, all you gotta do is contact like Judge Mathis. I watch his show every day.
Girl,
contact Judge Mathis, People's Court.
Or Judge Judy.
Yes, literally, a lady hit my car and she did not have car insurance. When I say I send Judge Mathis them a letter, when I say they call me back within 2 days.
Bruh.
Yes, and they be so thirsty to have somebody on there. I was like, the lady don't agree. She's not, because the person has to agree to go. The person does have to agree to go to court. If you do not go through downtown small claims.
I mean, he probably don't want to be embarrassed anymore, to be honest, because it got to the point where, a lot of people know him, a lot of people know me. There's in my inbox. Warren did this, Warren did this. Like,
the world know now.
He sure did.
Yeah.
And I don't be out here, getting over on people.
Right.
So for you to get over on me, for somebody that was helping you, bringing you to other events and other things, and you getting treated how I was getting treated because you were with me, like, I was really sorry, like,
right. You hurt your feelings, period.
Yeah, like what? But yeah.
Warren.
I
was about to tell you, Warren, to go to hell, Warren. But listen, you need to just pay this girl her money, Warren. That's all you need to do.
That's literally
pay her money. Your reputation is partially already tarnished. It takes a lifetime to build your reputation, and it takes a second to bring it back down. You know what I'm saying? So always remember that. And just remember that you're a good person. I was like doing research on you. I was listening to your music. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
You are a beautiful person, and I can tell you are beautiful inside and out. So at the end of the day, karma's real. He gonna reap what he sow, and you gonna get your money back eventually.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But I am glad that we were able to, you know what I mean, just get your story out there, because I seen you was so upset. That's why I inboxed you, like, girl.
And I've been trying to still work with him, like, even with the podcast coming, I'm letting him know, like, hey, I got several podcasts.
Right.
I will cease it all.
Right.
If you just pay me my money, and if you don't have it all,
talk to me. Yeah, he could be like, girl, I got $25. Please don't go on that podcast.
Send it over. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you call this for this, but
because we didn't have to talk about him.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
And I'm like really trying, like, really hard not to talk shit about him and only talk the facts. But I'm really mad to the point where I want to talk shit, but I'm not.
Yeah, that's okay, because the facts are shit. We are talking shit about you, and they facts. And that makes it even worse, the fact that this shit is true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That makes shit 10 times worse at the fact that motherfuckers saying all this bad shit about him, and it's true.
Bro, he tried to tell me over text message that it was miscommunication.
Did you say what was misunderstood? What was miscommunication?
There was no miscommunication, so I didn't even dive into it.
That's
what you're going to say, but
don't even feed into his bullshit.
Yeah, you was giving me my money back whether you return the profit or not. So it sounds like you didn't, or whether you even used the money to get the loan or not. Like,
probably did. That money went in his pocket.
Just
way he seemed like he needed
to feed his family.
Right. Oh, he got kids too?
Yeah, he has a kid, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, bro, you wouldn't want nobody to do this to your family, or to your
baby mama, your girl, anybody, or your kid.
But you sat here and did it to me, and before I gave you your money, I asked you, like, bro, don't scam me, because you can scam anybody else. Why are you gonna scam somebody that's supposed to be your friend?
Right.
But yeah.
And somebody we supposed to be there for each other. You know what I mean? So that's fucked up. I'm sorry that happened to you too. Do people call you T?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I'm just getting comfortable. I'm sorry that happened to you, girl. That's fucked up. But let's move along. We ain't gotta keep talking about that.
I love it here.
Yeah.
Because the people like the song "Loving It Here." Like I was trying to explain to people, like I know how the song sounds, but it's really about me, like not wanting to do music no more because of just how it is in the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even about me not getting out of the city, but just in the city, just doing music on what comes with it, who's gonna like you, who's not gonna like you. People be in your face smiling, talking shit behind you.
Facts.
And it got to the point
and
where
it's the people who don't, the closest people to you, they really don't support you. I mean, I don't know how your situation is, but I know for me, I would have thought more people would have supported me with my show, but I'm telling you, it's more strangers who fucking love my show versus like, love you, mommy. Like my mama, my daddy watches every episode. My mama she be like, I gotta catch up. Like, girl, catch up. I'm your daughter. I'm a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no offense, mommy. I know you're busy. I'm just giving an example. You know.
But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, I had to refocus and not worry about who fucked with me, who did it, what artists were sharing my stuff, who wasn't. And like, I had to really refocus everything because like it was to the point where I didn't want to do it no more. But I'm like, love it. So I called myself taking a break, but during my break I was still writing. Still recording. Like, yes, I'm like, I'm not gonna stop doing music regardless.
Right.
So yeah, I made
especially if it's because of other people.
Yeah.
And now I gotta go back and listen to your song because I thought it was a love song, but now I'm the type of person I gotta listen to shit like 10 times, you know what I'm saying? Just to really, I like to listen to lyrics, and you know what I mean? I'm like, oh damn, that's what he just said, you know? Like, I'm not a singer, I'm not an artist, but I love music.
Yeah, and the main part of the song that speaks to me, like the beginning of the verse, I feel like I'm stuck in the middle, somehow caught in a pickle, because like I want to do this, but I don't want to do this on like how everybody else is doing it. Like, really,
right, you want to do it your way.
Yeah, like people fake, people like, it's just so much. Yeah, and I've been trying to like protect myself.
And your energy.
And as well as excel and move forward, so it's like picking and choosing on who to work with, who's really about business, who's trying to get over, or who's just trying to get what they want. Mm-hmm. And it makes it like when you're an independent artist and you're doing everything yourself, it just makes it hard. You're trying to weed out what's the right move versus what's not.
Right.
And it gets overwhelming. And then on top of it, the money that it costs to do it. And then you don't have, I can
only imagine how much money it costs to do music.
Like,
this little bitty studio time, I'm like, I need a part-time job to pay for this.
Yeah, you gotta pay to record, pay to mix, pay to master, pay for the beat, pay to get the shit out,
pay for
your promotion, pay for your cover art,
clothes,
your clothes,
hair,
your videos, like all of that. And for me to finally get this song out and it hit like it was, like I'm actually amazed on how it hit because nothing has ever hit like this for me yet. So it makes me feel good that I refocused and stopped worrying about the bullshit and everybody else.
Right. And okay, so let me ask you this: do you feel like you taking your mind off the bullshit and everybody else? Do you feel like that's the reason why this song did what you wanted it to do?
Yep.
I love it.
I definitely feel like that because I stopped trying to be something that I wasn't. I got a little bit more comfortable. I stopped,
They say the authenticity and if you be real about it, they say that's what the people love.
Like it was to the point, like, because the type of artist that I want to be, like, I'm real flashy, bling bling, but that wasn't what I could afford. So I had to tone it back so I could still do music without having, like, take it so long. So, you see how I'm dressed. I just be chilling now instead of trying to be all extra cute.
Right.
They're taking all my money.
Girl, I felt that. You start learning to do that shit yourself.
Yes.
That's one thing I have learned doing this show. It does cost money because my whole thing is I'm like, I don't want to wear the same thing on an episode.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, each week I go buy some bullshit. You know what I mean? Even if it's just like a graphic t-shirt and some shorts, you know what I'm saying? It costs money, so I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah,
but I get it.
I pretty much just refocused everything. Like the album, I scratched my whole album I was working on at first because I was trying to do more of what I thought people wanted to hear, thinking that I would get more fans and more.
Instead of doing what you wanted to do.
Yeah, scratched the whole project. New project called Dear Diary. Because it's about what I want to do, the pop music. I know Cincinnati's not.
I seen that you pop and R&B, like a mixture of pop.
But
I see
like
your website.
They like rap, but they like more R&B over pop.
Right.
But this project is just pop because I'm not here to please everybody.
It's for you.
It's definitely for me because music has been like my safe space from past relationships. I have 3 kids. 2 is with another man from my first relationship, and music is how how I found myself.
Right.
After that relationship went south.
Because it ain't nothing like that breakup after your kid, after your first kid. So I definitely understand. My kid 4, and I feel like I'm still adjusting to. You know, it takes a long time to adjust to being a mom, and I don't know if you're single, but a single mom. You know what I'm saying? Like my son's dad, he helps. He does the best he can. I'm grateful for him. But I'm still a single mother. My baby live with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and nobody plans to have a child and be by themselves.
By themselves. You know, we had that baby. We thinking we about to be together.
Yeah, so when you don't, and it literally like kind of tore my world apart. And then I found, well, it's not only that I found music. I always wrote when I was younger. I just never knew anything about a studio or recording or getting beats off of YouTube.
Right.
I would just make the beat up in my head, write my song, and the other person who knew my song sing.
Right.
So then when I found music and started recording and then actually got into something where it was kind of like, oh, like people like this and I like this, and it's like, okay, I'm going to do this, but I went about it like the wrong way. So then now it's just kind of like I'm more relaxed, I'm comfortable. I'm still going to do R&B later, but I have to get this project out like for myself and then see who navigates towards me and go.
Because people love pop. At the end of the day, just because the people you know don't love pop, people love pop music. Like me, this is not who I was growing up. Growing up, I used to listen to Taylor Swift, pop music. That was who I was. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely going to be people who love your music. And you're just catchy. You're cute. Like, you know what I mean? You look like an artist. Period. I'm not saying the artist has looks. Don't nobody come getting offended. But you look like a star. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. Like, you are cute. You have a cute voice. I love your pictures. I do research on the people that are going to come on my show. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know you got a website. All of her information will be in the description box. I saw your website, YouTube channel, and SoundCloud. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to put in the description box, because
sounds like that's about it.
But okay.
Everything on my website, down to the shows, the events, the new music, my video. The video's right there at the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm like really trying to move it at my own pace, at an affordable rate. Not trying to really stick my neck out, but really just focus more so on the music and not necessarily the image. Like it'll come. But my main focus is just trying to get the fan base and then move from there. I do a lot of shows. I do a lot of rap shows, and that's not where my fan base is.
Okay.
So I've been trying to branch out and find where my fan base is, and get out of Cincinnati as well. Right.
Okay, I love it. Well, I mean, if I see anything, I will send it your way. And if anybody looking for a pop star to come perform anywhere, anything, here's your girl. Okay, I love it. I love that. What'd you say?
I said I love performing.
Yes, I love that, and I love that you love performing. You know what I'm saying? My favorite thing to see is people doing what they love to do. You know what I'm saying? Like today, I just got a new job.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And I've been like miserable at my job, so I've been praying on this job today. So I'm just like, and I'm off. I've been working on the phones for the last 10 years, and this job is not on the phones. It's like partial. I'm not about to just get y'all into it, but I'm happy, and that's how I feel. I was not doing what I love to do. I was miserable as fuck going to work every day. Not saying we do not have to work. We still have to work. I get it. We do have to work.
Right, so Warren, get a job.
Yeah, Warren. It's so many jobs hiring right now. Literally. I'll send you the link to my new job. I think we got a few spots left. And it's work from home a couple days a week, so you won't need gas money for like 2 to 3 days out of the week. We will give you the information. That's what everybody needs to do. Everybody send Warren job links, because that's obviously what he needs, okay? Job links, Indeed and Monster.
So he can pay me my money back.
Snag a job. What you say?
So he can pay me my money back.
Yeah, so he can pay her money back and get his own money to where he doesn't have to be in the situations of the such. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have to be in these situations.
I definitely learned a lesson. Like, I promise Cincinnati has taught me so many fucking lessons when it comes to doing this music, on who to work with, who not to work with, but yeah.
Are you from Cincinnati?
I am from Cincinnati.
Okay, born and raised, same. I am too. So, I mean, we answered a lot of the questions, you know what I'm saying, while we was talking. I know you said you had kids, but let me ask you, are you dating?
I have a boyfriend. You
have a boyfriend. How is the balance between kids, music, and how is that?
Crazy. As you see, I was late today.
Okay.
But it's crazy, and I be trying to tell people it's like real hard for me to do shows during the week, because not On top of all that, I work a 9 to 5 as well.
Right.
And I be like really busting my ass to show up and show out to places. And it's draining, but I'm all here for it because
Right.
this is what I want to do. So
Mhm.
it's never too much for me. Like I've always been doing a lot of things at once. Like, you know, but it's relationship wise, it's definitely it's interesting. Like my boyfriend, he's an artist as well.
Okay.
So we kind of like take our turns on.
Balance.
Yeah,
and
now
shows
that we
and
have
stuff.
our baby, like, cause it was at the point where, you know, we could slide everywhere together. Cause like I said, my first 2 kids are with another man,
So they older.
they would go to their dad. Yep, they would go to their dad, and we go to the events and everything that we have to do. Now that we have our baby, we can't go out together now, so it'd be kind of like I gotta go to my show.
Right, he gotta go to his show.
Yeah, he gotta stay home with the baby, or he go to his show, I stay home with the baby. So like the support is not how it used to be with us both being there for each other. So that's the only thing, but I think we handle it pretty well, you know, because he's never like upset. Like I have a show tomorrow, and I'm here today. So
Right,
2 days in a row, like, you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
right. You
So-
got a busy weekend
Yeah, so I don't really like go out much to have fun.
just to handle business.
Yeah.
I feel like with doing this stuff, like this is gonna be like, this is my 13th episode.
Oh, nice.
I can
Hey.
barely go out anymore. Like I barely have the energy to do like. So I understand completely
Yeah.
what you're saying, like as far as that. So
Yeah, people be like, "Where you trying to go?" I'm like, "I don't go nothing but events."
Right,
and if
right.
you're in events, man, I don't know where to take you.
right,
Like I don't go out. Like people be, it look like I go out.
because you
But-
be performing.
Yeah, that's literally what it be. If I'm dressed like this, I'm most likely to go into a show or something that has to do with my music.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay, I love it. So I was gonna ask you what's your most favorite thing about being an artist, and what's your most least favorite thing. But I know that your most least favorite thing was, you know, people. You know, not. I'm not gonna say the people, but I get completely what you're saying.
My least favorite thing when it comes to being an artist, I would say, not even gonna hold you, when it comes to like videos. Like I guess you could say I don't really understand how it works, because I feel like with me being an independent artist and me writing the song and me writing the treatment, I should be able to sit when it's time to edit the video.
Oh, you can't.
A lot of videographers really don't like that. Like, I guess you could say like it's their craft too. So even though I wrote the treatment and made the song and I'm in the video, that's like their time to be creative and edit it. But I'm so particular when it comes to my work. There's certain things that I want on certain parts of the song, and if it's like not like that, then I can sit there and be like,
You know why? I have to be honest with you. You know why they probably do that?
why?
Because they probably just, like me personally, my episodes come on every Wednesday. I be editing Tuesday evening.
And you got all that footage to look through.
Yes.
And that's what
So
I
I
think
feel
it is,
like to see them rushing. You get what I'm saying?
and I'm the
Like,
type of person, like, I don't necessarily want to tell you how to do your job, but if
You gonna
there's
speak
something
up.
that you pick that I don't like, you know, because I'm very like animated with my face, you know, videos be out there forever, and
Right.
if people pick anything,
Right.
it's like, bro, they will chew you up. So I'll be like,
and
oh,
spit you out.
I don't like that angle. I want to see what other angles we got. I want to see other footage. And I'm the type that after I get my video done, I want to see everything that we took, so I can not necessarily pick the scenes that you use, but let you know what I think
Right.
I look good at.
I feel like a little suggestion for anyone who's a videographer watching this. Let the person see the full clip, and then you go do your edit. Let's sit down, go through this together.
Yeah.
Even if we do it after, even if we tired as hell, just do it after the video. Let's
Bro.
do this together, and then
While we exposing people, I got another one. I'm about to expose Young Pain. I don't know his real name, but Young Pain.
Young Pain.
Young
I'm gonna
Pain.
speak up so they can hear.
Yes, Young Pain. I got a video shot by him. Was it 2 years ago? Was it last year? It was about 2 years ago. It's for my it was supposed to be a promo video. It's supposed to be a 30-second video.
How much do them cost?
So he was charging me $150. All right, so I'm about to run it down for you. So I met Young Pain a while ago. I brought 2 beats off him. Great beat maker. You know what I'm saying? I usually get my beats off of YouTube, but I linked with him at the studio, listened to his beats, like, all right, I like these. Brought 2 beats off of him, and then linked up with him again at Just Play Studio. He in my face, you got to shoot with me, you got to do this, I got all this, I can get you cards, all this other stuff. I'm like, all right, we can get a promo shot for this video, because we shot the actual video with Kendall, Mathis, great video, but I wanted to do
That
a
name
promo.
sounds familiar.
Oh yeah, great video out there. I wanted to do a promo to promote the song. So I reached out to Payne since he was in my face, like, bro, I'm telling you, it be people in my face, gotta do this, gotta do this.
They're the ones you can't trust.
Yeah,
Even though I know I was in
and
your
I'm
face to
learning
get you on my
that.
show, but you can't trust them.
Bro, I'm wondering, like, if they're hassling you down, just say no.
Mm-hmm.
But I went ahead and used them. I was like, you know what? You good people. So I've worked with you before. Yeah, I'll let you shoot this video. So it's supposed to be a quick 30-second video. So we get to the video. I don't know what happened, but he got excited. He was inspired. Great, right? Great. That's what I want. I want somebody that's going to be just as creative as I am. So
right.
He's shooting. Bro, you would have thought we were shooting a music video. So I got the cars because he fell through on his end.
So what, do you have to go rent cars?
I had to rent cars, yes, but I was supposed to be renting the cars from him because he told me he had the hookup.
Right.
The day before the show, the video, he didn't have no cars. So last minute, I get the cars together because that's what I wanted for the video. I get the cars together, pay the person to bring the cars, bring the cars through. He was supposed to do a 30-second video with the drone of some sky footage of us pulling around in the cars, getting out of the cars, exchanging the bag that we had. Like, I was dressed really nice. Freewheeler had dressed me. I had Willa Gracelia there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
girl, I don't know these people, but they sound valuable.
From Alabama. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show out. I'm trying to get this all together. So he hooked me up because, like I said, I'm a mother of 3. You're in my face to use you. This wasn't a part of the plan. So you want $150 or however much he charged me for the video, let me do it in increments. So he agreed to let me pay him in increments, and I appreciated that. So I paid him in increments. He came, shot the video. We like in the car. We had a drop top car, the whole 9 yards. We were playing the song. He's shooting like a music video. Like, we rapping our parts and stuff. It wasn't supposed to be that, but that's what he wanted us to do. So that's what we did. So there wasn't no treatment written out for the video. So after we did all the videos, I hit him up because everybody had heard me ask him at the shoot, "Can I sit with you to edit this 30-second video together? Because you got a lot of footage." A lot of footage, like way more than what I asked for. So I want to kind of, since you got all this shit,
I want to see which ones I like.
I want to see what we can do with it, and for 30 seconds. So it got to the point where he wasn't responding. He wasn't allowing me to come and sit with him. So, I sent over another increment. Maybe he'll respond when he gets some more money.
Right.
So he got some more money. He hit me back. Yeah, I'm almost finished with the video. I said, okay, can I come and sit with you and see what you have so far? No response. Again, right? So I sent him the final payment, which was probably, I shouldn't have done. But I'm thinking like, okay, well, he responded the first time when I sent him more money. So let me send him
I don't want you giving nobody no more money, okay?
Yeah. So I sent him the final payment. He sends the video back. Video's only 30 seconds. 20 seconds of the video is this trees in the sky. And I'm looking like, well, where's
he got all that footage of you and the people.
And he's like, well, you only want a 30-second video. I'm like, yeah, but majority of the videos.
I don't want no fucking trees. I could have went and took some videos of some trees.
Yeah, like, you didn't even get us riding in the cars for real. Like, none of that. You took,
Do you think he was recording it?
I don't know.
You don't know.
But it got to the point where I was like, all right, well, I was talking, with Wood's manager on, because, they seen the video. I didn't like the video. It wasn't what we asked for. It didn't really show anything of what we were trying to promote for the song. So, they was like, yeah, well, let's try to see if we can get the full footage, all the footage, so we could edit a video together ourselves. So I reached out to Payne. I was asking him about, getting the full footage, and he called me. So I pick up the phone. He's talking to me. It starts off regular, right? So he's talking to me. He's like, okay, like, you want the full footage? It's going to be an additional $200 and some, which I guess I get. I don't know why it's additional $200, but I get it. So I went back to Wood and his manager, and I'm telling him, like, yeah, he said we can have the full footage, but it's going to be this amount. So the manager, all right, send him my number, because that's the person with the money, right? Right. So I called Payne back. Well, actually, I didn't call him back. I texted him. I said, hey, can I send your number over to the manager? He wants to talk to you about the footage and what it is that you want for the footage. He calls me going off, hollering at the top of his lungs. Like, I kid you not.
He was intimidated. He was scared, probably.
Bro, I don't know, and I don't even know why. I'm looking like, hey, like, we're cool. Why are you talking to me like this? Like, he on the phone, like, promise, bro, cussed me out for 15 minutes. Y'all must think I'm a sucker. I should shot a whole music video for y'all. You want to get the footage? I'm a sucker. Like, bro, you said you wanted $200.
Right, and I want my footage. It's me.
Like,
yeah.
I'm saying to the money man. Why can't I say to the money man? So when he finally let me talk, I yelled at his ass back.
Right, good.
For a good 1 minute, he could hang up the phone. oh, I can't yell at you.
Right.
Bro, I talked to
He the
Clay.
type that say something and block you so you can't respond.
Yeah, so I hollered at Clay, and Clay talking about something. Yeah, he was talking about you ain't paying the money for the video. I said I did pay him the money for the video. I said he allowed me to pay him in increments.
Right.
And I was supposed to sit with him to edit the video so we wouldn't even be at this point of me trying to get a revision. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to be there so I could be like, oh, I could have told him, oh, that's too much, Scott.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's only 30 seconds. Can you put more me and Wood in the video?
Right.
But yeah, he was like, bro, he was talking to you. He said, Clay said he thought he was talking to one of his hosts. I said, I thought he was talking to one of his hosts too because ain't no way he was talking to me like that.
And why are you talking to one of your girls like that?
Bro, crazy. So, didn't use the video. Didn't get any other footage because he didn't want.
Did you get your money back?
Didn't get no money back. He didn't want to talk to the manager. Like I'm telling you, bro, he could have had more money for the footage, but he got scared because I don't know what he thought.
Intimidated,
like,
probably.
Bro, I don't condone violence. I don't,
right,
you know
that's what he thought, probably.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get what I want
and handle my business.
That's literally what it was. But I haven't talked to him since then. But I was really mad about that situation too. So I'm looking like, bro, like not only did I support you, I plugged you in at Clay's studio. Bro was there every day working in the studio. I plugged you in there.
Right.
I got you there. I told Clay to reach out to you.
Who was Clay? Where you record?
It's not where I was recording. He's just another artist that I've worked with. Like,
okay.
Real dope, cool people. Like I know a lot of people. I worked at a lot of studios, and I plugged Clay in with Payne.
Okay.
And then they started working together. I don't even know if they still work together now. But yeah, so I reached out to Clay, like, man, you know what the hell is wrong with Payne? He's like, bro, I didn't know he was talking to you like that. Like that's crazy. But yeah, I told him like, if I come back to the studio, he can't be there because the way that he was talking to me. Like you're liable to get slapped.
Right.
Like, bro, I kid you not, but I let this shit go. And for me to make my post about Warren and see somebody else comment about Payne, I commented back like, yeah, I don't fuck with dude either.
Oh wait a minute, what somebody said about Payne?
That he ran off with their money and never got they never got what they wanted. Yeah, like, and I'm just looking like I don't know.
So he's doing it with multiple people.
With me, I don't necessarily. I wouldn't say he ran off with my money, but I don't know what he was intimidated about or why he didn't want to work and do the changes that I wanted. I don't know how that went south or where that miscommunication was, but I guess he felt like since I was trying to send him to a god.
That's probably what it was. He thought he was about to get over on a female, and that's just what it was.
Like, no, I'm not trying to send you to a guy that's about to push down on your neck. I'm trying to send you to the person that's going to pay you what you're asking for. Because I don't have it. I just have to pay you in increments. What makes you think I have $200?
Right. Right.
Yeah, so that's how that played out, and I haven't heard from him since. Probably still won't hear from him.
What's his name? Payne?
Young Payne.
Young Payne, pay the girl her money. We're not about to keep doing this with y'all. You and Warren. We're going to send both of y'all some job links, and the both of you need to pay her money.
And that's what I be talking about, like everybody in my face. Well, not everybody. A lot of people are supporting it, but then you got some people take the L, take it on the chin, bro. I've taken so much.
Yeah,
on the
you
chin
take the L and manage your business, right?
Yeah, because my whole thing is that was my experience with that person.
Right.
So I'm not going to. That might not be that another person's experience. So who am I to share my experience and ruin something for somebody else? Like, you know, people treat people how they want to treat people.
Right.
While he was yelling at me, he might not yell at other females.
He ain't gonna. No, he don't yell at men like that. Men that yell at women, he gonna yell at women. He not gonna talk to no man like that.
So
that's why he didn't call that man.
Like ruin people's reputation. That's not why I'm in the game or anything. Like I don't be trying to do that. It's just like, okay, that's what you did to me. But to find out that you did somebody else too, then I must speak up a little bit about it too. Like, oh, he did that to you, he did that to me too. But yeah, like, I just be real salty sometimes working in the game, but I'm finding my team now, like genuine people that actually do fuck with me and don't want to just use me because they think that I can put them a level up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm trying to find people that wants to, you know, move with me.
Right. And people that just genuinely care about you.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Their craft as well. Like, their craft as well. Because Payne wasn't bad at his craft either. And the video didn't look bad. He just didn't put anything in there that was supposed to be in there.
Well, I got an opportunity probably where you could probably make some money because I'm looking for an intro for my show. So we will talk. Yeah, we will talk. I just want something very simple, and then I just want to throw a little voice on there. Yeah, so like we record something here. You know what I mean? We could probably, I don't know. We can figure out. I made a song one time, and I was drunk. Yeah, girl, make me something, please. I want to talk to you about that after we get done with this. You know what I mean? So I do want to talk about the business part of that. But we do got to wrap it up soon. But I do want to thank you for coming on to my show.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem, no problem, no problem. And each week I do a couple things. I have a song of the day, and of course it's going to be you. I had to. Link will be in the description box. So the song of the day, you want to tell them?
It's called Lovin' It Here. And I hate that I love it here.
Who is it by?
Tiana Dean.
Period. Look it up.
Yes.
It's a very good song. Y'all know I like my, it's pop. I was about to say I like my R&B, but I like my love songs. I love love.
Yes, and it does have a breakdown in there for my R&B lovers, for my Drake lovers. I had to break it down for y'all.
Okay, so run it back. She said play it back a couple times. That's what she said. Okay, and then our drink of the week is, and you know, that's why I said I gotta go back and listen to your song, because I made the drink of the week a love potion cocktail. And the ingredients are a mix of raspberry vodka, cranberry juice cocktail, sweetened lime juice, and grenadine. So that sounds actually delicious.
What? It is a love song.
Mm-hmm.
It is a love song. Like it is a love song. It's just I hate that I love it.
Right, because love ain't shit about pretty always. I mean, shit about love always pretty.
Yeah.
You know, I always say this. When it comes to love, 25% of love is love. The rest be a lot of bullshit.
And a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work. And when it comes to family, relationships, a passion for something, you know, so love ain't always good. So make sure y'all check out that song. And then lastly, I do have a question of the day. If you lost all of your possessions but one, what would you want it to be other than your kids? Because I know that's what people choose.
I lost all my possessions but one. Oh, gee, what do I own? I don't know. That's a hard one. If I lost all my possessions but one, what would it be? I guess you could say my house.
Your house? Okay.
Gotta have shelter.
Damn. You got me over here reevaluating life. I was going to say my cell phone. But
my place.
I know, right? But that is good. You know, that is a good one to choose a house. So I ain't gonna change mine from my cell phone to a house, but I'm gonna change mine to my bank account, like my debit card. That's something I would keep because you know I could get whatever I need with it. You know what I'm saying? So again, I want to thank you so much for coming on to my show, and you know.